Major U.S. and European airlines have suspended all flights to and from Israel due to safety concerns, of course, as the conflict in Gaza rages on for a third straight week.
We now turn to Paul Yee at the News Center for more on the situation. Paul, air traffic has been paralyzed over Israel. What triggered this dramatic response?
The American Federal Aviation Agency ordered all carriers to close their passenger routes to Tel Aviv on Wednesday after a rocket believed to have been fired by Hamas militants landed near the city's main international airport. This as the number of casualties from the escalating violence in Gaza has surpassed 680. Our Kim Min-ji has the details.
The grounding of flights came after a rocket landed just 1.6 kilometers away from the city's main air hub, Ben Gurion International Airport. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has banned all American airliners from flying in or out of Tel Aviv for at least 24 hours beginning Tuesday U.S. time, and European aviation regulators strongly recommended a similar suspension. Israel called on the U.S. to lift the flight ban, saying the airport is safe, but Washington didn't budge, saying the government cannot overrule the FAA. Meanwhile, the conflict has now entered its third week, with Israel pounding Hamas targets in Gaza. The death toll of Palestinians has topped 630, including at least 100 children. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry were in the region to hold talks with leaders in hopes of finding a peaceful solution.
My message to Israelis and Palestinians is the same. Stop fighting, start talking, and take on the root causes of the conflict so we are not back to the same situation in another 6 months or a year.
And as for something that could potentially change the dynamics of the conflict, Israel confirmed that one of its soldiers was missing, raising the possibility that Hamas could use his return as a bargaining chip. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.